everyone. So I have my last empties of the year for you guys. I have my bag in my bathroom closet, and as I finish things up, I just toss them in there, and it's pretty full. So I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and do one last one, and then we can start off January fresh. So I'm going to start with makeup, then go into skincare, and then I have my bag just like with the rest of the other body, hair, whatever else is in there. But I do actually have quite a bit of makeup. I'm going to start with the makeup I finished up, and I am decluttering a few things that have like expired. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself this month. I like, you know, I had a lot of products that were almost to the end, and I just powered through to finish them off. So let's go ahead and start. I have actually two face primers, but I will start with this one. This is the Soap & Glory One Heck of a Blot Instant Perfecting Power Primer. I got this at Ulta a while ago. And it's supposed to be like a mattifying primer. I think it does an okay job. I don't know if I would go out of my way to like seek this out, but if I needed a day-to-day mattifying primer, it's this okay. It's not the best mattifying primer I've ever used. I do have oily combination skin, but it's also not the worst ever. So it's just kind of like middle of the ground for me, but I did finish it all up. It is a decent sized tube here. So yeah, it was okay. The other face primer I finished up is the Cover FX Mattifying Primer, and this is with the anti-acne stuff in it. And this is just like a little itty bitty sample, obviously, and I did purchase the 1/2 ounce size for the Sephora VIB sale that happened in November. So I do already have another one of these, and I'm happy to have it. I really, really love this one. It's a slight silicone feeling, but not super like thick. But the silicone feeling, at least for me, makes me feel like, okay, there is a barrier between my skincare and my makeup. But it also does work really well, like when I take off my makeup, especially if I'm using a makeup wipe to take it off, or I guess my washcloth when I take off my makeup, like there's a ton of makeup on it, so you know that it's like actually holding onto your foundation all day long. So really, really like this, have already repurchased. Yeah. I also have a eye primer. So this is the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer. I love this. This is the only eyeshadow primer I've been using for probably, I don't know, going on 2 years now. But it works really well. I get it at Target. I have seen it at Walgreens in the past, but I don't know if it's still there. I honestly haven't been to a Walgreens in like a hot second, so who knows. But I really like it. It works really well. It's like a kind of thinner texture of a cream, and it spreads over my eyes. It works really well. You can use it where you do set your eyelid, you know, with a cream matte powder afterwards, or if you don't want to set it and you just want to like really have something stick to it, it works well both ways. So I really like it. It's inexpensive, easy to find, and it works for me, so I don't feel like I need to spend any more on eyeshadow primer, and that's one I just have chosen to keep repurchasing. Okay, I also have, and this is kind of like in between like makeup and skincare, but I finished up the Kopari Lip Love, which is now called the Lip Glossy. I love this stuff, so I have already repurchased this, spoiler alert, but I use this at night, especially if I'm using a lip scrub. This feels so nice on it, on my lips afterwards. But I use it at night. It really does like sink into the lips, make them really plump and juicy when you wake up. You can wear this just like as a lip gloss. This is the clear one. That's the one I get. I know they do have tinted ones. But you can build it up, you can wear it during the day kind of as a lip gloss. It's really nice. I definitely would recommend it if you're looking for a really rich lip balm, like a moisturizing lip balm. I do really like that one. It's a lot thinner than the Bite one, which I previously was using, but now I'm like totally converted. Okay, I finished up an eyeliner. This is the Laura Geller Ink Incredible Waterproof Gel Eyeliner, and this was in the deep purple shade. So I had bought a pack of these before. I think there was like 5 or 6 in them, and these are the only eyeliners I've used since, because that's what I had. And so they are a screw up kind of eyeliner, mechanical eyeliner. The bottom part here is a little sharpener, so if you want to like make the tip extra fine, you could. Honestly, I think they're fine. I think I got 5 for like $22, and I think that's like a decent kind of markdown. This one definitely was drying up. They're okay. I don't think that they're the worst thing ever, but I also don't know if I want to spend that much money on eyeliners. Like, I think I really like the NYX eyeliners. So I just don't know if this is worth it or not. Right now I'm using an Hourglass eyeliner, which I know is like more expensive, but I'm just trying to like figure out still, for me personally, where am I kind of okay spending money and where am I like, no, it's not worth it. Like for me, mascara, like I'm not gonna regularly buy high-end mascaras if I have a drugstore favorite, you know what I mean? So I'm still kind of like on the fence with eyeliner, but you know, that's all right. I also have a mascara. This is the sample of the Tarte Man-Eater mascara. I was not a fan of this. It is a like plastic bristle wand, and the wand is actually like fairly big. I guess I expected it to be a little bit smaller, but there's quite a bit of product in here. I just can't get down with it. It didn't really do anything. I like my voluminous lashes. I swear by the Essence Lash Princess and the green, so the false lash effect. It is my favorite mascara, but this one just kind of coated my lashes, but they didn't like ever get any oomph. And then I also found that it transferred on me, so I was just like, you know what, not worth it. You can leave my life now. So that one's unfortunately not for me, but I have heard other people really love it, so you know, whatever. I finished up a foundation. This is the Anastasia Stick Foundation, and I wear the shade Porcelain. So I didn't dig down into this. I know that there's still product in here, but it is flush with the plastic, you know, at the top that holds the product in. I do think this is a okay foundation. Let me just... So that is a swatch there. So it matches me pretty well, I would say. I think from what I've heard and, you know, seen online, that this is the most, or like one of the best stick foundations for oily skin. And it works, but I still get oily through it. So it's not something that I would want to wear day to day. What I ended up doing was wearing this when I was at work in the office. I do travel for work. So when I travel for work, I don't want to mess with my makeup. I'm also like in front of customers for like 8 hours a day, so I don't really have a chance except for like at lunch to like really touch up, and I just don't want to risk it. But I work at the office when I'm just with my coworkers, you know, like I can run to the bathroom and do whatever. But I thought this was good. I would potentially repurchase it in the future. I just don't think I have a need for it right now. It was nice to have a stick where I could just slap it on, but I also have a tinted moisturizer with SPF in it that I'm using in the same kind of roll when I want a lighter look. So I do like it. I will keep it in the back of my mind. I just don't know that I'm going to run out and repurchase it, you know? Okay. The Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. I really like this. This is a dupe for the Benefit Gimme Brow, I think it's called. It has that teeny tiny wand, and it has little fibers in it to kind of help beef up your brows. I have the lightest shade, which is Blondie Brows. I really, really like it. It works well. You can just kind of like brush it through. You can kind of brush them backwards to really get the fibers in there, and then do like one swoop forward to like, you know, smooth them back out. And it works really well. I do like it. It's really inexpensive. I already have repurchased, so that's nice. And then also on the brow kick, I have the NYX Tame and Frame. And this is in Blonde. So this is their version of like the Anastasia Dip Brow. So this is how far I got. Mine just got way too dry. I had to really work to get anything out of here. So I did repurchase it. I do like it enough to repurchase it. I do like a pomade for my brows. That's like I have it in my brows today. And then I like having the Essence option for like when I'm just kind of running out the door. I just want something quick. Because brows is something that I do prefer to kind of touch up before I leave the house. Like mascara, chapstick, and brows are like my 3 items. So that's kind of where I use that Essence one more. But I do like the pomade. I already have repurchased. Like I said, it's in my brows tonight. So yeah. Okay, now I'm moving on to things that I'm like decluttering just because they've hit expiration. So the first one is this mini of the Bare Minerals Boss. This is their Gen Nude liquid lipstick essentially. So I have used quite a bit of it actually. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's also starting to separate a little bit. But I did repurchase a full size at the Sephora VIP. That is what I have on my lips today. It's like such a great formula. And I really, really like the color. So yeah, I definitely have repurchased this and I'm happy with it. So there's that. I have a primer that I am decluttering. This is a Skin Iceland Pure Pore Minimizer. It says it's silicone free. This is one that I would kind of like press into like the center of my face where I have the most pores. It just never really did anything for me. I totally got suckered into this from a YouTube video, you know, claiming it was the best thing ever. And so I was like, well, I have to have it. And it just didn't really work for me. It pilled. It didn't leave me matte. It just wasn't my favorite, and I don't have any part of me that wants to finish it up, so I'm saying goodbye. I also have this Ben Nye Luxury Powder. This is in the shade Cameo, and this is a loose powder. I'm not really one to bake like my under eyes or my like around my nose. I will, I guess, if I am going to be out for quite a bit of time, or like I'm going to a special event, I will have my powder sit on my face longer, but I don't do like the full on like baking. Like I'm not very strategic with it. I just like it to sit there and soak in, and then I kind of wipe it away kind of a thing. But this is like, was supposed to be the dupe for God, what is that banana powder that's so famous? Is it the Ben Nye banana powder? I don't even know. I got this a really long time ago. But this was the lighter version because the banana is definitely too dark for my fair complexion. But this still made my foundation look darker and my concealer look darker than it was. So it never really worked out for my face really well. Like my face always looked weird when I used this. And I just have, again, no desire to finish it up. So I'm going to say goodbye. It'll hit 5 years in April. So like, it just, you know, if I haven't finished something in 5 years, a powder product like that, it can go. The next one is the Tarte Blush in Expose. I really love this blush. I am toying with the idea of repurchasing it. I have a couple of other blushes I want to get some more use out of first, but it's just a really pretty matte rosy blush, a good go-to. I'm just at the point now where this powder is old. It's going to be 5 years in 2019. So I've took all the products that were going to be expiring to my standards in 2019 and kind of looked at them and been playing with them for the last, I don't know, maybe 2 months. And anything that's like not making a cut is being decluttered basically, but this just doesn't have much color payoff anymore. I have another Tarte blush and that one's in much better condition. Like you swipe it and like there's pigment on your finger, and this one really is not that way anymore. So it's just time for this one to go. But it's a really, really beautiful blush. I highly would recommend it. Okay, the last thing is my Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. Now this is what I was like panning this year and I've been working through. I did get some good progress. I did say last time that I was going to scrape out this shade and repress it and all that, and I just like don't want to be bothered. Also, I don't really have any other use for this. I also have noticed that they're kind of irritating my eyes a little bit. So this will expire, to my standards, 5 years of having it in March of 2019, and it's starting to irritate my eyes, so I just like don't want to use it anymore. And I'm kind of already thinking about these shadows that I want to use or focus on for next year. So stay tuned. I will be doing that palette next year, but I'm still kind of like playing through my collection and kind of deciding what that's going to look like for me. Okay, that was a lot of makeup. Now we're moving into skincare. Excuse me. I just have a few skincare products. This is kind of like a bridge between, these are makeup remover wipes. These are the Ulta Beauty On The Glow Cleansing, and these are the sensitive skin, so it's the vitamin E and pro vitamin B5 sensitive skin. I don't even know. It's the one with the pink rating on it. I really, really like these. They're good towel size. They're very liquidy, like they're very, there's a lot of solution on them. I like the closure because it's like one of these harder plastic ones, so it like snaps shut. It's like really satisfying, and they just work really well. I have repurchased these. I don't use makeup wipes on a daily basis by any means, but it's nice to have these for travel, like long-term travel. When I travel for work, I don't bring these, but just like an overnight kind of a thing or whatever, it's nice to have something like this on hand. So I did repurchase that, the brand and the exact same type to have, you know, just kind of around when I need them. What I normally use to remove my makeup at home is the Yes To Coconut Ultra Hydrating Melting Cleanser. So this is what the packaging looks like. It comes in a tube. I really, really like this. I do have a second one that I'm going right now. It is 4 ounces, but it'll last you so long. You do not need a lot of this. So basically what I do with this is I do use something different for my eyes to remove my makeup. So I do my eyes, and then I just get, you know, like maybe like a nickel size amount, and then I rub it all over my face. It's like an oil, or it's a balm, but it like turns a little bit more oily on your skin. You can splash some water and it gets a little bit more milky, and then it removes your makeup. It works really, really well. I've seen some not so great reviews about this. I don't know why personally, because I really like it and it gets all of my makeup off anyway, so who knows. But yeah, I really like this. So I do already have another one because I purchased one a while ago as like a backup. So I'm still going strong with it, and I really like it. Okay, this is a little sample that I got in a Petit Vour-Vox because I did re-sign up for it. And this is the Mun Anna Rose Hydrating Rose Toner. This is nice. I do like to use a kind of hydrating toner or micellar water in the morning. I don't wash my face in the morning, but I like something like that to have on my skin just to help get off any extra like moisturizer or oil from my nighttime skincare routine. So that was nice. It also is just like a nice kind of like wake you up. It smelled really great. Honestly, I don't know the difference between like different rosewater toners. Like to me, they all seem the same. I'm sure some people are very in tune with the differences. I just personally am not. So it's not like I'm going to go out of my way to buy that brand because I'm sure it's kind of expensive. But I do like having a rosewater toner in my life. So there's that. I probably will keep this little bottle and just refill it with whatever I'm using at the time because this is a good like little travel size. So I probably will keep this bottle and just re-put whatever I'm using. Okay, I have a vitamin C serum. This is the Avalon Organics Intense Defense with Vitamin C Facial Serum. This is a really nice facial serum for vitamin C. I think vitamin C is one of the best skincare products I've used, or ingredients I guess I've used on my skin. It really helps to brighten your skin and counteract any sun damage, things like that, any darkness really. Really like this one. This is more of like a gel consistency, which I do prefer in my serums. I don't like them too liquidy. So this was nice. I get this off of Vitacost. I did not repurchase this. I actually have a couple of other things with vitamin C in them that I'm using right now. And then I do want to try the Derma E vitamin C serum. And if I don't like it, then I will go back to this one. But it is really nice. I've been using this for years. It used to be called something different, just like the vitamin C serum, and then they changed the name. So I've been using this for a really long time in my morning skincare routine, and I do really enjoy it. I'm just trying out other things right now. And then the last skincare item I have is the Derma E Vitamin C Intense Night Cream. So I did pick this up. It's kind of a... I guess I do have a little bit in there, so I can rinse it out after this. It's like a gel cream. Like it's a cream, but it's not so thick of a cream, which I do appreciate. Again, oily skin here. Anything too thick really doesn't do so well with my skin. I do like this. I do prefer to use vitamin C in the morning components of my skincare routine, just because I know vitamin C can counteract other ingredients that I'm using in the evening, so I don't know that I was seeing as many benefits as I could have been, you know. But this is a nice brand. I do really like Derma E. I just don't know if I would go for this based on the other products I'm using in my skincare routine at night, if that makes sense. But if you're just looking for a basic night cream, you don't have a crazy nighttime skincare routine, this is really nice. I definitely would recommend. It's a glass jar. It's really, you know, like kind of looks fancy. So I would recommend this. And again, the brand is like a good standby favorite of mine. Okay, now I have my bag here just of all the other kind of items. So I have a dry shampoo, the Batiste dry shampoo. I'm getting back into dry shampoo. Wow, I just said that a lot. And I previously had purchased like a ton of Batiste from TJ Maxx when it was like on super sale. Like this was $2.79, so of course I bought a bunch of these. For dry shampoo, I do prefer to spray it into my hair at night and then sleeping in it. I mean, I don't like go straight into bed, like I let it soak in a little bit. And if I forget to do that, then I will spray it in my hair, but I let it sink in for at least 10 to 15 minutes before I like really kind of, you know, like rub it in. You'll find if you do that, you won't have much of a white cast left because you've given it enough time to actually absorb the oils. I think people sometimes throw in dry shampoo and then immediately go after it, and they're not giving the product enough time to like actually work in its intended use. So I just want to mention that I've had really great success. If you put in your hair before you go to bed, and if you're a hair bun, ponytail, or bun, or whatever, you go to bed and you wake up, it's like pretty much all gone. You don't even really know that you had dry shampoo in. It doesn't really leave anything on your pillowcase or anything like that. So just want to mention it. Okay, while we're kind of talking about hair, I also have a conditioner. This is the OGX, it used to be Organics, Argan Oil of Morocco conditioner. I don't use OGX anymore because they're not cruelty free. They once were, but no longer are. So this was just kind of left in my, you know, stuff. But I did finish this up. It's fine. I think it's a nice conditioner. I just don't support the brand, so I'm not going to repurchase. I also have a conditioner from Desert Essence, and this is the Island Mango conditioner. This is really nice. I love the Desert Essence Island Mango line. The shampoo is really great, and so is this conditioner. I probably would repurchase this conditioner in the future. Right now I'm using a deep conditioning mask on my hair as a conditioner. And then I don't know, I just am really liking that because I don't wash my hair as often as I used to. But if I ever wanted just a regular conditioner, this is really nice. I definitely suggest that you check this out. I get mine off of Vitacost. They're really inexpensive. The matching shampoo is awesome too. So there's that. And then the other hair care product is from Shea Moisture, and this is the 100% virgin coconut oil leave-in treatment. So this is like my detangling kind of product that I use after my shower when my hair is still damp. I spray this in and then I comb my hair out with the Tangle Teaser. So this is nice. I do like this. It's a thin formula, like water thin, you know. So it's not too thick. It's not going to weigh down your hair or make your hair oily or anything like that. I really would suggest that. There are different lines within Shea Moisture with similar products if coconut is not your jam. I'm just going to pull out the last of these little products so I can put this bag back on the ground here. Okay, I finished up a little Bath & Body Works body lotion. This is the Coconut Lime Verbena scent. I got this at a hotel somewhere, finished it up, so I thought I'd throw it in the Empties. I normally don't use the lotions unless if they're a brand that I trust. Like the Bath & Body Works lotions are actually rich enough. I find a lot of times the lotions in hotels are very watery and don't really help my skin. So I don't always use them, but this one I did use because I knew, I was like, okay, I know that brand, I'll be all right. I also finished up the Lush Rose Argan body conditioner. I have had this for a little bit. I got it in a kit, a variety of products from Lush, and I brought this on my Thanksgiving trip. I went to Chicago. Oh my gosh, it smells really good. I'm not a fan of the in-shower lotion. I know it's not popular to say that, but I just felt like it was kind of weird and cold, and I know people feel the same way about lotion afterwards, so I totally get it. But it just wasn't my favorite thing, but I am going to keep this little jar because I've already rinsed it out, but if you save like, I think it's 5 of these, you can get a free face mask. So I'm just gonna keep this stashed off to the side for when I finish up other Lush products. But yeah, I just felt like this was like kind of, and it might be that I had it for a little bit and I didn't use it when it was totally fresh, so you have to let me know. But I, you know, would like scoop some out and like put it over my arms and stuff, and it kind of was like a little bit chunky. Like it just didn't spread over my wet skin well. Like I had to really work at it. And then I rinsed off and I felt fine, but I still felt like I needed more lotion, to be honest. So I don't know. It just wasn't, it wasn't what I was expecting because I've heard such rave reviews, put it that way. Okay, I also have a little Weleda, I think that's how you say it, the Sea Buckthorn Body Oil. I actually use this in baths, so I've got like 2 uses out of it. This is a 0.34 fluid ounces vial, jar, whatever you want to call it. So I brought this, actually no, I got this as a gift last year in like a little like kind of pampering gift kind of a thing, and this was in it. But I've seen like a big thing of these at Target, like of different scents and stuff, so that's a good way to, like, if you need to add something to a gift, you can buy one of those kits and make them go far. But anyway, I used it in my bath. I really, really liked it. I don't know if I go out of my way to buy this brand, but I have been adding oil into my baths ever since because of this, and I've really felt like my skin has improved and just feels a little bit more nourished after my bath. So yeah, that was great to kind of get in that habit because of that product. Okay, I also have another bath oil. This is the Olivrum. I think that's how you say it. Again, this is from a Petit Vour box, and this is a really, really beautiful scent. It was like a eucalyptus scent. It was so nice. And this vial is also really nice. It's like a glass little guy. Again, I use this in my bath. Got maybe like 2 or 3 out of this. I can't really remember off the top of my head, but it was really nice. Definitely enjoyed it. And again, now I'm using oil in my bath more, so that's nice. I also have a nail polish, and this is just like not working for me anymore. It's beautiful. This is the Butter London, the 444. So it's a gold and silver glitter nail polish. It's just way too thick. There's not much you can do about it. Like, it's past the point of saving with a thinner, you know, because I did try the thinner and it's just past. I've had these, I got a set of these little Butter London nail polishes in this size. Gosh, I don't even know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, so I'm coming up on these like all expiring on me, and some of them have, and I've already decluttered them, but this is the latest one that I am pitching, so there's that. It is what it is. The next thing, this is my Quip toothbrush. So I get sent the Quip replacement heads quarterly. Is that right? No. Yeah, quarterly, every 3 months. I got the Quip toothbrush in the spring of this year. I absolutely love it. I like that they send these to you. I just prepaid for like 4 of them because I didn't want to be bothered. So I have like a year of them, but they come every 3 months to remind you to replace your brush head, because you are supposed to replace your toothbrush or your toothbrush head every 3 months. And anyway, I just really, really love the Quip toothbrush. I definitely would recommend it if you are thinking about it. I know it's like past the like Christmas holiday season, but I think it is a good gift. I don't know. I just really like it, and I definitely would recommend it, so I just want to mention that. And the last thing is a candle. This is from DW Home. I got this at TJ Maxx. This was the Autumn Morning scented candle, and it was a dark blue color, like a navy, and then the glass was a navy too. It was really, really beautiful burning. And it's just a nice kind of like woodsy, a little bit manly scent. I definitely would repurchase this one. I burned it in the fall. It was nice. Has good throw. I really like the DW Home candles. I think they look nice on your counter or wherever you have them, but they also perform really well, and they do burn down really far. I mean, like, there's not a lot of wax left in here. So yeah, I'm really happy with this, and I just want to mention it. So there you go. Those are my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will try to list most of the items down below. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you've finished up recently, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.